Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with a fourth of 7 videos highlighting, celebrating my favorite movies of 2024. This one is a bit more complicated. It's not going to be one particular category. I'm going to run through all the, lack of a better word, miscellaneous categories. I'm just going to tell you what movie I thought should win, what I think about it real quick, and tell you what was nominated in those. And I'll go as fast as I can because I got about 11 of these to get to. Fortunately, a lot of them we're going to miss more than once. First off, in addition to director and supporting actor for Lamorne Morris, I'm giving best film editing to Saturday Night. Just high energy, high octane, kinetic, just a movie that never slows down, that never catches a breath. It's just a very intense, very suspenseful comedy. Excellent movie, and the editing was key to that success. I'm giving Nosferatu 5 awards right off the bat here. I'm giving it Best Adapted Screenplay, Cinematography, Art Direction, Costume Design, and Sound. It is gothic and horrific, and it's so expressionistic and surrealist. I love how the huge, massive sets and everything looks so lived in. Even the costumes all look, even the rich folks look like they've been worn. You can see like frostbite on the clothing and stuff like that. And the photography, absolutely love the way that all the gray and the saturation and the use of light kind of made it look like the original 1922 black and white film as much as it possibly could. It's really, really fascinating. Oh, and also one real, first off, nominees-wise, Boy Kills World and nominated. Sound and nominated Boy Kills World, Furiosa, Mad Max Saga, Saturday Night, and Woman of the Hour. Costume design, Deadpool and Wolverine, Megalopolis, Saturday Night, and Wicked. Art direction, Dune Part 2, Fly Me to the Moon, Saturday Night, and Wicked. Cinematography, Nora, Horizon and American Saga Chapter 1, Saturday Night, and Strange Darling, and with adapted screenplay, Conclave, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, One Life, and Watchmen. I know I've cheated with Watchmen. It's technically 2 movies. Woman of the Hour was a Netflix release. I usually completely ignore those. And One Life wasn't released here in the States until May of 2024, but it got most of its recognition from other countries last year. Nevertheless, I'm cheating for those 3 films because they were all quite excellent, even though Watchmen's technically 4 films. And also, one thing I gotta correct myself about, I don't know why, I guess it's a Mandela effect or something like that. I thought Gail Sondergaard played Glinda the Good Witch, and I was wrong about that. I guess she was up for the Wicked Witch, but they ended up going to Margaret Hamilton, and Billy Burke plays Glinda. Like I said, must have been one of those Mandela effects. For best makeup, I'm giving it to The Substance, the insane body horror alone at the end of that film. I mean, it escalates. It escalates to the absolute absurd. But it's because it's so grisly. I wouldn't be surprised if it does get snubbed at the Oscars, but right now I'm kind of feeling like it's the front runner to win makeup if it wins nothing else. For visual effects, I'm going with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes has never won an Oscar, and it's a long damn time coming. The visual effects in this, all these films, especially the last 4, have been phenomenal. All 4 deserve to win this award, in my opinion. But for my nominees, I'm going to go with Dune Part 2, The Fall Guy, If, and Twisters. 2 seconds. For Best Original Score, I'm going with Michael Giacchino's score for If. If is a heartwarming, wondrous motion picture, and his scores just the center, the soul of the film that makes it hold all together. And, he's just a great composer. Does not have an off day. He already has at least 1 Oscar. He might have 2. But here's my pick. My nominees in that category would be A Different Man, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Nosferatu, and Saturday Night. For Best Original Screenplay, I'd give it to Anora. Sean Baker feels like he's just on track to win this particular Oscar anyways. A great work of character and story, patience, and just letting the story tell itself. And it just shows the time and care and the reward when you have just good writing in a film. Of course, this is the movie about a hooker and a drug dealer go on a doomed love story. And finally, final category would be my pick for best original song. I'd give it to Lainey Wilson's "Out of Oklahoma" from Twisters. Really, nothing else came close this year. My nominees would be Beyond from Moana 2, Die with a Smile from Joker, Folly Ado, Sweet Christ, Kiss the Sky from The Wild Robot, and Starburned and Unkissed from I Saw the TV Glow. Actually, I think all these songs are fine. I think the weakest of those four song nominees is Beyond. If the Academy is going to count Gaga's companion album as original songs for the Joker movie, then fine. The songs this year for movies were genuinely that bad. Kiss the Sky was a sweet song, and I thought the Starburned and Unkissed from I Saw the TV Glow, like Out of Oklahoma, is the only one of these groups that's literally been stuck in my head more than once over the last few months. Anyhow, that speed run went by very fast. It helps when I give 5 awards to one movie. Oh, I didn't mention my nominees for best original screenplay, did I? Be Juror Number 2, Saturday Night, Strange Darling, and The Substance. Starting to really look obvious what my 2 favorite movies of the year were. Anyhow, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I got through this really fast. I hope you can actually understand what I'm saying because I'm speaking so fast. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.